Wow. I made a loop on my other channel. Uh, I wasn't trying to do it. What I was actually trying to do is help somebody else. Hey, that's who. Long time no see. Did you hit the like button, my friend? Yeah, are you here just for a second and then you're going to duck out on me like you did before? Or are you going to stick and stay like you did before and stick with me to the very end? How do you feel today? Do you feel like a supporter or do you feel like just passing through? She feels done like a friend. Okay, I like the sound of that. Have you tried my technique for watching live streams yet? I'm teaching a new technique to just a select few of my friends, and you could be one of them. Would you like to learn? It is new and it is a hack and it is acceptable to YouTube and it can accumulate you a lot of hours. Are you monetized? Let me look at your channel again. You have 17,000 subscribers. Wonderful. Then you must be monetized already. Um, Now, it is up to you to help friends like me who need to have monetization. And this is how I do it. When you go to a live stream that you wish to watch, surely you won't watch 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours. What do you do? This, sir. When you open that live stream, tap the first clock button. Watch as much as you can. And then take your finger and slide it across to the end. Don't let it go all the way to the end. Right? Make your comment and then hit that last clock stamp. And then send. And what you'll get is those blue numbers that pop up to show how much time has been accumulated. Did you know about that? A lot of people don't know about that. It can help a lot for people like me. Because as you know, I am not monetized yet. And I would like to be. Anyway, thank you for joining my channel, coming to my live stream. That's Julio. What happened? Did I freeze up over there? Honey, how's my live stream looking over there? I'm gonna give myself hearts because I love myself. I'm gonna give myself some hearts. I love myself. No one has to help me get the hearts today. I have 2 devices. I am going on 100s. I am having a party. I am happy. I am giving myself some hearts. Woohoo! And it feels good to love yourself. And there you go. It's a party. Dance, dance, dance. Wow. All right. Now, should I pop up? Over here too. That's yeah, that's my old one. I just did that one. That was an hour. That was an hour. Bess, I have a question for you. I'm asking everybody. I want to know. How many channels do you have? That's my question. How many channels do you have? The reason why I want to know is because I want to participate in all your channels. I want to come to all your channels and I want to like your content and I want to bring some activity to your channel. And I would like you to do the same for me. Now, I have 2 channels. How many channels do you have, Bess? Let me see. Actually, I'm thinking about getting one more channel. Anthony said he has 3 channels. Ooh. Actually, I think that's pretty cool. What? I'm not a moderator on this channel? You will become a moderator now, WC. Matter of fact, you are the main moderator, brother. Ay, ay, ay. So I got 1 hour live stream in already. Okay. I'm going to have, this is my second live stream on my YouTube channel. I also did a live stream on my Twitch channel, which I don't know if it worked out or not, but I was on my YouTube on my Fire Stick. And I was playing a game, and I think I put in about, I don't know. My wife never talks to me long distance. I have to get up to go in there and ask her a question. I think something's wrong with her hearing. She can't hear or something. I don't know what it is. How long was I on my live stream today when I was gaming, honey? You mean just now? No, when I was gaming earlier. Oh, I couldn't tell how many. It didn't show on the TV. It only shows me on the phone. Okay. That's the first time she ever answered my question without me yelling or coming in another room and everything. I think my wife is getting old. Time to trade her in for a new model. I'm just kidding. uh, so if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. I shall be on for at least 30 minutes or maybe an hour, depending upon how many come in. I have 3 devices going now, and my wife is on TV around the corner. And so I should have 3 people in my live stream. And, let's see. I am going to, yeah, 3. Okay. Best talking. Have you left already, my friend? Okay, Beth just came to show up and leave. Not a good sign. That's a no-no. I will forgive you if you come back before I close out. Ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you that this is not a game. This is actually about support. If you truly want to support someone, please don't go into their live stream and say, "Hi, I'm here just for a minute to say hi. Bye." That's not helping nobody. If you want to help somebody in their live stream, go into their live stream, stay a half an hour, maybe more, make some comments, and then leave. Because what that shows the algorithm is, hey, they're worth some of my time here. You know, I'm going to sit right here for a half an hour. I don't have to talk all the time. I can actually put my phone down on the table or turn my TV down, whatever. You know what I mean? But my connection is going to be located right here. Okay? That's what you tell my live stream. And what that does is the algorithm says, cool. Okay, so they must have something going on over there that's pretty cool. And you got a few of us, sticking around. Half an hour, 2 hours. Must be something going on. And so your numbers go up. Your time goes up. All right? And in my case, I need that time because I only have 700 hours. And I'm a long way from 4,000 hours, okay? And I need the algorithm to stream those people to me because the majority of the people that come on my channel, hey Anthony, I'm glad you came back. The majority of people on my channel are new to my channel. And because of that, there's an opportunity for me to land some subscribers and to get some active people. And I need that algorithm to stir them to my channel. But even if you're my friend and you come into my channel and you say, "Hi, I'm here to just let you know I want to support you." Okay, bye. You just screwed me. All right? Because if 4 or 5 people like you keep doing that, what you're telling the algorithm is, Mr. Algorithm, this chat sucks so bad. As soon as I touched down, I waved my hand and then I left. And 4 or 5 people do that, and then guess what? The algorithm's going to say, really? Oof, that must be a lousy chat. Let's not send anybody else over there. They're not going to stay on YouTube. Don't send anybody over there. So you're actually not being a friend by doing it. You're hurting me. You're hurting my efforts. We are not here for a game. Anthony, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. We're not here for a game. This is not a game. When we come in and you sit, even if you're not there, I mean your channel could be represented there. You could put your connection down, set it on a table, turn your TV down, go have a cup of coffee, whatever. The connection is there. And you're telling the algorithm, no, even if you just stay a half an hour, you're saying, I believe in this person enough that I'm going to leave my connection right here. And you're telling that host, that person that you call friend, I believe in you enough that I'm going to stay with you for a half an hour. I'm not just going to fly by and let you see the smoke from my ass as I float off into the sunset after I have waved at you and said hi. You know. Because that's not a true supporter. Actually, that move is kind of suspect. You know, I'm not gonna say it's an enemy move because you didn't have to come in there in the first place. But you know, in all actuality, you'd be helping a person more if you didn't show up at all than to come to their channel and wave and then walk away 2 seconds later, you know, or a minute later. Because at least you're leaving that person alone to his own devices. You're leaving that person alone to let them, you know, shake and move the way they're going to shake and move with their friends that are really going to stay there and support them. And you're not telling everybody in that chat that, hey, I'm here to go like this to him and, oh, bye, you know. And maybe you're giving the newcomers the inclination, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that too, you know. And that's not cool. So whenever, I don't care whatever the circumstance, even if I'm just curious, if I come into a person's chat, I'm going to sit down with them a half an hour. Even if I'm not going to say nothing, I can go and have lunch. I can go drink a cup of coffee. Or, you know, I don't even have to say nothing. Just the fact that my connection is sitting there in that connection. That's giving the algorithm a chance to say, hey, you know, maybe it does have something going on over there. Okay, he was on for 2.5 hours. He had 10 people come in. They stayed for a half an hour. That's good. So those 10 people gave him 5 hours because they stayed a half an hour each. Okay, that's cool. You know. But on the flip side of that, you know, you got 3 or 4 hours and you got 10 people coming in there and saying, hi, I just wanted to say hi. I'm still alive. I still see your face. I got other things to do. I'm on my way to work. Maybe needs to be changed. I'm sorry. I got to go make a cup of coffee. I just wanted to say hi. And 10 people do that. And guess what? Now the algorithm is saying, what a lousy move. Is this guy that bad? Really? You know? And then after you finish your 2 hours worth of that kind of crap, and the algorithm is trying to add up your time. Well, let's see. This person stayed half a minute. This person stayed 3 minutes. Okay, you got about 10 or 20 people just maybe dropped in, or maybe 10 just dropped in, and they all stayed about 2 or 3 minutes. Maybe that's an hour, but let's not refer anybody over there because nobody's staying over there. So in actuality, you know, you doing a backstabbing move, really. You know, like you know, you pretending to be a supporter, like you want to genuinely, you know, stick and stay and show that you know you're willing to sacrifice some of your time and energy, or maybe you just want to have a connection onto that person. So you set it on the table and say, I'm not gonna talk right now. I got things to do. I'm on with you though. I got you. I got you. You know what I mean? My machine, and my gears, my power, and everything else is I'm sitting it in your lap for 10 or 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll talk 10 or 20 minutes, or just give a heads up about what's been happening or whatever, and then I'm out. Okay. If 10 people did that, or if 30 people did that, then you got 15 hours. If 30 people did it, you know, if 10 people did it, then you got 5 hours. You know. But if two people do what I just said, you know, it's a lousy move, you barely got an hour, and you definitely telling the algorithm that person is not good. You know. So what kind of impression do you want to leave? You know, what kind of relationship are you trying to build with that person? And what kind of behavior are you going to have? On what side of the page of history, on the scales, do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the righteous side, or do you want to be on the unrighteous side? The unrighteous side is like, I see you on, I'm stopping to say hi to get credit, bye. Or, hey yo, I see you on, can't stay, I'm gonna put my laptop on the table. You on though, okay? I'll check in with you in about 30 minutes. Okay, fine, that's cool. If I'll be for real with you, you know, even if I like you and I don't have no time or I don't have no space on my for my internet to be committed to your channel or whatever, I'm not gonna bother you. I'm gonna leave you alone because I know I'm gonna probably mess you up if I drop a pin there and then turn around and drop out. Especially if you got some people in there and they thinking whether they should stay or not, and then one of your best friends walk in, you know that you've been with for a long time. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah, and then they see your best friend just jump up and say, "Okay, I just wanted to say hi, bye." What kind of impression are you leaving with the rest of the chat now? They thinking, damn, if his friends did him like that, what kind of guy is he? Or maybe what kind of friends does he expect? Or what kind of supporter is he? Does he do that to his friends? And I don't know no friend of mine that ever known me from the very beginning since I started YouTube. I don't act like that. Even if you down on me and you talking crap to me, like some people, we both know, Anthony, not you, but we both know. And I'm still friends with that person. I still listen to that person. That person has had a change of mind though since I talked. And we ain't gonna say no names. But yeah, don't come in my chat and say hi to me and then leave 10 seconds later. That you're messing me up. I'd rather you just did not come in here. If you come in here, stay for 30 minutes. Be kind enough to be gracious. And I will always do the same for you. But you screwing my algorithm flow up when you come in here and say, oh, hi, bye. You're not helping me. It's not helping me. It's hurting me, you know? And I love every one of you, but, you know, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because if you put yourself on a pedestal like that, where you think your time is so precious that you can't give me 30 minutes, you can't set your laptop down for 30 minutes, and you don't even have to listen to my voice. Turn your volume down, and just give me the 30 minutes. And then the other person can give me 30 minutes, then I got an hour. I'm trying to get monetized over here. Oh, that's all we're trying to do over here, you know? Hi, Jonas. Hi, Jonas. How you doing, sweetheart? How's everything? Good. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I was just saying, you know, like I can accept anybody's behavior, any kind of way they want to do it. But I'm gonna call a spade, for real. And if you do me like that, no, I'm not gonna appreciate it. I'm not gonna appreciate it. And you're gonna hear from me next time you see me. And whoever it was, I don't know who that was that came in and said, hey, hi, how are you? I just wanted to say hi, friend. Bye. I'm gonna remember you did that. And believe me, I'm not gonna be fast forwarding none of your live streams. You're not gonna be getting no 3 hours from me. I could do it easy too. It only takes 2 seconds. I know how to do it. I'm trying to teach other people how to do it. I'm not charging them anything. I'm trying to be a nice guy. Now I'll find out, you know, that's the way you're gonna treat me. Do you think I'm gonna try to make sure you get hours upon hours upon hours of my live stream and my time and all the rest of that? And then when you come to me, you give me the banana basically, and you tell everybody that my stinks because when you come in, you say hi WC, bye. You know, and 10 people do that, and I got nothing. I wasted my whole 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever just to see you say hi and bye. Come on, man. I ain't here for that. I'm here to try to get my hours in. I got 700 hours. I need 3,700 hours. I need everybody that knows me to look at my live stream. If you don't like my live stream, because most of my live streams is an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If you don't like my live streams or if they too long for you, just hit that timestamp. Boom. Push that little red line up forward. Make your comment. Tell me done. Use the word DONE and hit that last timestamp. And Anthony, you can teach this in your class. Let them know. YouTube is set up that way now. It's called the push forward. It's a new technique that they use. It's a hack, yes, but it helps people accumulate time. And I do it. And I encourage anyone to do it to any of my live streams. If you, the longest live stream you can find on my page, find that live stream, go to that live stream, look at it as much as you can, make sure you stamp it when you first get there. And then once you see that you're about to leave, don't make the comment yet. Push that red line all the way, maybe a minute before it closes out. And then go back and make your comment. Hit that time stamp at the end, press that arrow, and guess what? I got all that time on my page. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. And it's a legal hack. YouTube knows about it. They incorporated it into their schematics to work that way. And I believe they did it because people were crying so much about not being able to accumulate all them hours. And who has the patience to sit down and watch a 3-hour live stream? Honestly. Unless there's a whole lot of good stuff going down. It's hard to even watch 10 minutes when you're feeling anxious and you just want to feel, like encouraged or entertained or whatever you want to call it. This is a disposable society we're living in now. Everything is quick, quick, quick. Fast food, fast coffee, fast meals. Call your meals. They come to the door. Fast cars, not even no drivers. Everything is boom, 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 boom. Things is moving faster and faster. Do you think somebody's gonna come to your channel and watch 3 hours of your live stream? YouTube knows they're not going to do that. That's why they incorporated this timestamp and this end timestamp. And then press the arrow and you give the person the time. And it's totally legal. Totally legal. So if you see any live streams on my channel, like this one, probably later on tonight, it's only going to be a half an hour or hour at the most, and you get bored with what I'm saying, or you don't think you're getting enough out of it, or maybe it's time for dinner. I don't know what the case may be, but press that stamp when you land on that video. When you've had enough, take your finger and run it across that video to the end, almost 1 minute before it ends. Very simple. Say thank you, and then leave me this word, done, D-O-N. Press that last time stamp, hit that arrow. I got the time. Bless you, honey. And that's what it's about. And if you do it for me, like I know you will, I will do it for you, and everybody will be happy. Somebody, you guys, something else you probably don't know. Once you even become monetized, and Anthony, if he's still here, he can attest to this. Once you become monetized, you are monetized temporarily as far as the time goes. All right? When that time expires, you have to remonetize yourself. So you have to accumulate hours consistently. Did you know that? It doesn't stop just because you get the 4,000 hours. At some point, that 4,000 hours is going to expire, and you're going to need that time. That's why YouTube encourages us to go fast forward on that timestamp. Are you hearing me? I hope you get this because it's very important and it's going to help you. Now, with that being said, I have my 30 minutes in. That was all the time I wanted to do. I'm going to check out right here. I said what I had to say. I've been on live stream earlier today on my Gamers channel. I did a few hours there. I'm probably going to go back. I told my wife I wasn't going to try to live stream too much today. Jonas, thank you so much for coming. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to go to your page right now, show you what I'm talking about, okay? Oh, you're new to my channel. Wonderful. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to like your game here. I'm going to let you know I showed up. WC was here. Put my happy face, my heart. Put that, and then guess what I'm going to say? I'm going to close that one out. I'm going to go to another one of your videos, the next one over. Boop. I'm going to say, hello. W.C. is here. I am your new subscriber. I am your new subscriber. Okay? Now, what am I going to do now? I'm going to show you this technique. I don't know. Jonas, are you still here? Oh, Jonas, that's right. Jonas, this is a member on my other page. Yeah. So, I'm going to go to his live stream. Boop. Watch me now. Watch this now. He's got this live stream. Look at this. 2 hours and I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to press the comment button. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to say, WC is here. All right. I'm going to press the X and keep writing. Okay. I'm going to say that. Come out. I'm going to try this again because, okay, here's his timestamp. Okay. See this little box right here? I'm going to hit the stamp. It's 50 seconds. All right. This is the timestamp that proves I was here from the beginning, right? Now, I'm going to press the X at the top. I'm not going to close the comment out. I'm going to press the X at the top. Now, I'm going to take my finger and go, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Now, I'm going to press that comment. It's going to come back up. Guess what's at the end, right before you get to that arrow? The timestamp. So I'm going to hit that timestamp. That comes out to 2 hours and 18 minutes. I'm going to press the word done. And I'm going to hit the arrow. Bow. And look what comes. 2 hours and 18 minutes and 28 seconds for Jonas. And that's how it's done. Do that for me. I'll do it for you. This is WC, signing out. Peace.